Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So today I'm doing things a little differently here. I wanted to talk to you guys about something that I talk about a lot in my videos, and that is the candle crock and the candle lamp. So obviously we have a candle here, and the first thing that I'm going to say, because I know that this is personal preference, and I see it just in my own personal home. So I am a firm believer that candles should be melted. Now my boys, on the other hand, prefer a candle burning. They love the ambiance. They think that that's why candles were made, so that you can burn them. So we do a little bit of melting and burning in my home, just because we do have different preferences in our home. So the first thing that I want to talk about is a candle on its own. So the quickest, I do mean the quickest way to get through your candles is by burning them. This is let's see if this tells me. So this is 14.5 ounces. And typically a candle from Bath & Body Works, 14 ounces, I think it's 25 to 40 hours. Let me just verify. Okay. It doesn't, yes, 25. So it says burn time is approximately 25 to 45 hours. I don't think I've ever gotten more than 25 hours from a Bath & Body Works candle. Now, if it has like the puny wicks and it starts burning very slowly, in my personal opinion, when it gets to that point, I feel like the scent has turned a little bit. So for me, I'm not going to burn that candle. I'm either going to utilize my crock or my candle lamp. So 1 week, 25 hours roughly, burning a candle. Now these two, the crock and the lamp, a whole different ball game. So the crock, and I have a candle in here so you guys can see. So this is a candle that, as you can see, it got kind of sooty, and I could just tell that the scent was starting to go in the wrong direction. It was starting to get like that kerosene scent. So I just slipped this right into my candle crock and put it in my room, plug it in, and just let it go. So that is one of the good things about a candle crock, is you can put your candle in there. There's not a lot of maintenance, and you would probably get, it depends on the candle, but you can get anywhere from 2 to 3 weeks of continuous fragrance when you put your candles in a candle crock, which is amazing, because if you burn a candle for more than 3 hours, especially a Bath & Body Works candle, you are going to have all kinds of sooting situation. So with this, no soot, continuous fragrance, 2 to 3 weeks. Candle, basically, you can burn it for like 3 hours. So you're getting a lot longer fragrance with your crock. Now with the candle lamp, the nice thing about the candle lamp, and I'll show you on mine. So mine has a timer on it. So I can set this I can just set it so it turns on and it's on until I turn it off, or I can set it for 1 hour, 2 hours, or 4 hours. So I'm going to dim this so you guys can see. So I have it turned on, And this is like the minimum. Oh, whoops, sorry, that's the maximum, sorry. So I can dim this, like I can dim it to the point that it's not even on. But I like that I can change the brightness on this. And I like the fact that I can set this for 1 hour, 2 hours, 4 hours. I typically leave this on for about 4 hours in the evening. So the candle lamp is very similar with the Croc, except for there's a little bit more, let's just say, work when it comes to your candle lamp, because the candle lamp is only going to melt the top layer. Now on this particular candle, because this candle is almost gone, the entire thing has melted. So basically with the candle lamp, you're just gonna turn it on, and once that top layer of scent has dissipated and you can't smell the scent anymore, you can just pour off the wax. I like to just take a cotton ball and stick it in there and soak up some of the wax. But one of the great features about the candle lamp is, if you can see this little knob here, so I can unscrew this and I can, oops, I unscrewed it a little too much there. But I can change, I can adjust the height. See that? So if I have a taller candle, I can lift it up, or if I have a lower, smaller candle, I can lower it. And I love that feature about candle lamps. So I definitely believe that owning a Croc or a candle lamp will definitely extend the time that you're able to enjoy your fragrance. So I have both of these. I love both of these. I use both of these in my home to melt my candles. So, but like I said, I do have boys that like to burn, so they burn their candles. And I will show you this particular one. So this is a candle, this is Pure Wonder from Bath and Body Works. And as you can see, so my son was burning this, and as you can see, the wax has started to discolor. And this candle still has a ton of fragrance. So I know that if I continue to burn this, it's going to have a little bit of a kerosene scent to it, and that to me is not enjoyable. So I'm going to actually take this candle and either put it in the Croc and enjoy the rest of this fragrance for a couple weeks, or I will put it under my candle lamp. So let's talk about the obvious difference of the Croc and the lamp. Ambiance, right? So clearly you can't see the candle in the candle Croc. The Croc is just kind of boring. I really wish that they would come out with some more, I don't know, more exciting candle Crocs. I mean, they do definitely have ones that are a little bit more decorative than this, but I just wanted gray. It goes with my home and my decor. But there's absolutely nothing spectacular about this just sitting on your corner. Now the lamp, on the other hand, I think that with the light on, it's beautiful ambiance. I mean, you can see the design in the candle, you can see the wrap, you can see where the wax is, and you get a beautiful glow. So for me personally, I tend to kind of go in the direction of my boys. I do like the ambiance of a candle. I just don't like the soot. So I feel like the candle lamp gives me the ambiance without the flame. So I typically tend to use my candle lamp a little bit more than my crock. I mean, both of these are going to give you a flameless experience. You know, you're going to put it in the crock and enjoy the fragrance, no flame, no soot, and same with the candle lamp. You're going to get that ambiance because you're getting a little bit of light. You're not getting flame, but you're still getting light, and then but you still get to enjoy your fragrance. So what else do I want to talk about? Okay, that's right. There was one other thing I wanted to make sure that I talked about this. So sorry for looking down. I had written a couple of notes because I didn't want to forget any of the key points that I wanted to share. So this last thing that I'm going to share with you is it's a pretty big deal in my opinion. So once you take your candle and you put it in the crock, because what the crock will do is it will melt this entire candle. So once you put that in, and you can actually see on this particular one, like the wicks have moved way over to the side. So because this candle has been completely melted, and the wicks have come loose from the bottom, like they're floating now, you can never light this candle ever again. So once you put your candle in the crock, it pretty much dies in the crock. Now, the one thing about the candle lamp is, let's just say that this was a full candle and the wax was like all the way up to here. Obviously, I would have this a little bit higher and I would just be melting off that top layer of the candle. So let's just say I've melted it down to, let's say right about here. And I decide I want to light this candle. Well, I still have that ability because the wax has not melted down at the base where the wicks are connected to the glass. So you still have that option to be able to light this candle if you so choose. Whereas with the crock, once it's in the crock, once it's melted, there's no going back. The other thing that I like about the lamp is, you know, if you get a candle and it just starts to tunnel and you just can't seem to get it to pull all the way out, you can stick it under your candle lamp and the candle lamp will melt all that wax so it's at an even base again, and you can pretty much start over and start burning your candle again. So for me personally, obviously third choice of the options is to just light the candle and enjoy the fragrance and maybe stress a little bit about if somebody's going to knock it over. Second choice is the crock, because I do like being able to just take my candles, stick them in the crock and let them go, and in a couple weeks I just switch it out. And then number one, the one that I use the most in my home because I like having options, is the candle lamp. I think the candle lamp gives you ambiance, it gives you scent, it gives you no flame, and if you choose at some point, as long as you haven't melted your candle all the way down to the base and your wicks are still secure to the glass of your candle, you can relight your candle and enjoy it. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. Like I said, I get a lot of questions about the crock and the candle lamp, mostly candle lamp, because it's usually right behind me in all my videos. So I just thought this would be a fun little video to do, and I hope that this has answered any questions that you may have about the crock or the lamp. And if you still have additional questions that I haven't answered in this video, please feel free to send me either a message or in the comments below. Ask your questions and I will answer them to the best of my ability. And with that, I am going to go back and watch the Olympics and hang out with my family. So I hope that you all have a great rest of your weekend, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!